Hello, beautiful vegans. I hope you can hear me. All right. Well, I am Mariquita Solis, and this is Louie. Louie is subbing for June. I know you might have thought you were going to see June right now, but apparently he's having a lot of rain in Bali, so he's not able to be here. So I had to awaken my next level confidence as a vegan advocate and get on here by myself, grab me some Louie, and just say hello and how excited I am about being an advocate for animals and to be able to step into this place of confidence. It wasn't always so easy for me to be confident and speak on camera or speak in person, speak in front of people. I was like one of the shyest people in my class. I remember crying, and I still had the feelings of sadness when fall would come because I was going to miss my mom so much, and I didn't want to go back to school. And I thought, my gosh, I don't want to leave my mom. Okay, if anybody's there, thanks for hanging on. I don't know what's going on with the internet. I guess, well, that's the way it goes, right? So June, like I was saying, is having electricity problem. No electricity in Bali, and Louis here filling in for him. And I was telling you how I was so scared in school, that I was so shy. I dreaded to fall because I knew I was going to have to leave my mom, and I was so scared people were going to pronounce my name wrong, and I was going to go through all this embarrassment. And look, my signal is dying. I don't know why I have a bad signal. Anyway, so I knew I was really always scared as a little girl. And my mom and dad, they didn't really help me to be confident. They they in fact nurtured like the fear in me, not on purpose. They did. I mean, I remember always being terrified of strangers and speaking up for myself because I always felt like someone was going to kidnap me because they said, please, they always like, don't leave my side. And so I thought, oh my gosh, people are going to try to kidnap me. So that made me even more, I mean, very insecure as a child. And that insecurity, I mean, it went throughout all my life until I was able to recognize that. And it wasn't their fault. They just wanted me to be safe, but they didn't realize that I was learning that that I wasn't safe, right? So I had to overcome these fears throughout my life of feeling smaller, not being good enough, and definitely not having a powerful voice. I mean, I never believed in myself at all. My gosh, like I said, I mean, I grew up in a very Mexican household. I mean, with my mom and dad, and so it was more of a patriarchal society where women were not supposed to speak up, and that was not something that was looked at as as anything attractive. I mean, this was. I mean, my parents came from a very small town in Mexico, right? I mean, where my mom, well, she was wonderful, but it was obvious that my dad was the boss. So I wasn't brought up into this. You really need to take a stand for yourself. I mean, in fact, it was looked at like it was not that great a thing for me. And I hope you all can hear me. I don't know why my signal is so bad, but there's bad weather outside. So, yeah, it was. In fact, I remember that they didn't. It wasn't. It was not something that they liked that much. That I was really stepping into my confidence. So I overcame that, and now I'm sure that my mom was, and she would be very proud of me that I've overcome everything that I had to overcome. And I can speak now. The fact that June's not here, that I can get up and without any hesitation, we were going to have a dialogue, right? But it didn't happen. So here I am live, and I didn't flinch. My face is not turning red. If it did turn red, that's fine. I would allow it to turn red, and I would laugh about it. And I would know that I'm human. Even talking about my face turning red makes me feel like it's going to turn red. That used to be my greatest fear because I couldn't control that. Oh, I couldn't control that as a child. So anyway, I hope that you're able to see me. This darn internet is a problem for both of us, I guess, tonight. But yeah, so tomorrow we are going to be having at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time the workshop, which is a free workshop on really up leveling your confidence and speaking ability. So you can jump on anytime if you need to, just like I am right now, not giving it a second thought, but really being grounded in power. And see, I saw like about 8 people, maybe, or 5 people were watching in the beginning. Now we've dropped to one, it says, and that's okay. I'm not taking that personally. It doesn't stop me from speaking. It doesn't say anything about me because what I'm doing is living my mission and standing up for what I believe in. And that's what we are going to be talking about. Standing in confidence. It doesn't matter if 0 people are watching, if one person's watching, if 20 people are watching, we're doing it and we're standing strong, and we'll go to bed and we'll sleep good because we're doing what we believe in. My, I don't, I'm not basing myself on how many people are watching me or how many people like me. I'm basing myself, I mean, the way I feel about myself because I believe in myself. I love myself. It took me a long time to get to this point where I am on my journey to love myself and to not beat myself up or look for outside validation from other people. And that's what confidence is about. And that's what you've got to take into this role as an effective advocate. You let go of the outcomes, let go of what the audience is going to say or what they're going to think. If someone's over there rolling their eyes or throwing tomatoes, that's okay because you believe in yourself and you're living your mission and you're believing in yourself, right? We're going to talk more about this in the free workshop tomorrow, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that's very early. If you sign up, you will get access to the workshop. Hi, and thanks for watching Vegan Knowledge, JJ. I hope you signed up for the workshop because if you can't attend at 7, you'll still get the recording. Uh-oh, someone's conking out. Oh my gosh. I don't know if he'll be up with me at 7 for the workshop. So anyway, yeah, it's going to be fun because I'm very passionate about helping others stand up for themselves. And so is June. June is full of passion. So it's going to be a great morning and his evening. So please sign up. Um, you're going to be learning, and we're going to talk about mindset, where you need to stand before you get out there to talk to people. I mean, what's that mindset look like? How can you nurture yourself? How can you feed yourself what you need to get into a place of power, right? We are powerful, but so many times we forget that. We step away from our power. And so we defeat ourselves. We can be our own worst enemy, right? When we say, oh my gosh, I'm going to get out there tomorrow at the workshop and I'm going to forget everything I need to say. What if this happens? What if that happens? And we start to do these patterns, these loops of self-sabotage, and that's normal. Self-sabotage is normal. So knowing that everyone goes through that, we can say, okay, well, I see this normal thing is happening where I'm sabotaging myself, and that's okay. I can choose to believe another loop. So a lot of times I'll say that overthinking isn't necessarily bad. It's great when you're overthinking the right thing, right? When you're overthinking, hey, I got this, I'm standing in my power, I'm going to get out there and speak with passion, with joy. I'm going to show everyone. He is cute. I'm going to show everyone how. I mean, what a happy vegan I am, and how being a vegan exhilarates me, right? And how I'm excited to share the vegan message to the world. And that's what we've got to do. And that's what we're going to talk about in the workshop tomorrow. June says he'll be there no matter what. Oh, great. You were sent the link earlier. Good, good, good. Definitely. Like I said, if you can't watch it live, you can, we'll get the replay. And Louie, he's a champion too, because he had heartworm when I adopted him in April. And finally in January, last month, he got heartworm negative. So it's been a bit of a rough road for him because the medicine is very hard on this little guy, but he made it. And he was abandoned in a yard. And talk about, he doesn't have any anxiety issues. He is so strong and he believes in himself. And that's what we want for you all. We want to up it. I'm always up in my game. June is up in his game. There's never, like, there's no end cap for growth, right? We're always growing, we're always learning, always, always, always moving forward. And so I'm looking at the chat at Vegan Knowledge JJ. I sometimes have only one or two in my chat on my live, and I still do it every Monday. Yes, that's what we've got to do, because we don't know who's watching behind the scenes, and every time we do it, we get better. We get better. We're increasing our skills, right? And people need us. People need us to share the vegan message. It's so important. And here's something I'm going to put it up on the screen that's so true. You're right. We might reach one person with our replays and our message. We might save one human life or improve one person's life or many animals' lives. I think it's worth it. Yes, you're right. It is so true. If it's just one person that changed, let's just say one person saw the message, right? And then it planted a seed, and then maybe a year from now they went vegan, right? I mean, how many lives are being saved? So every time we speak, it's rippling out to the universe, right? Our voice is powerful. So we've got to step into confidence. We've got to let go of these sabotaging thought patterns, again, which are normal. See them, see the negative thoughts, and say, hey, I see you. You're trying to sabotage me. Like, I see that you're saying that I can't get on here without June, that I'm going to fall apart. But guess what? I know better. I believe in myself. I know I can get on here at the last minute without June. I'm going to grab me my little dog, and we're going to get on here, and we're going to have a good live stream no matter what. No matter if the darn thing shuts off for 2 minutes and the internet's still fuzzy, we're still going to have a good live stream because we believe in ourselves and we're sending love out to the world. And that's my mission, sending love. And that's what veganism is. Veganism is about love and compassion. And that's why I'm so passionate about spreading the message. It's not about me, right? It's about the animals. It's about what the universe has called me to do. The universe has called me to step up for animals with my voice. So I'm putting my ego to the side, and not make it about, oh, is my hair right? Is everything in place? No, it's about getting out there and getting the work done for animals. That's my job, and I'm blessed to have it. Thank you, universe, for giving it to me, and I step into it with grace and power. And that's what we're talking about, confidence and power. So, anyway, I'm thankful that you're watching, and everyone who's watching the replay, everyone out there in the universe. There are many ways to cultivate this confidence, and it starts with you loving yourself. Self-compassion, there's no way to be confident without self-compassion. So have some compassion for yourself. A healthy dose is beautiful. Always know that we're perfectly imperfect, right? That's one thing that I always talk about. Perfectly imperfect, beautiful, loving beings. Look at little Louis. Some people might have said, well, I mean, he was left in the yard. Somebody might say, well, that's a throwaway dog. He has heartworm. But no, he's strong and he made it. He made it, and he made it because he believed in himself. He didn't give up. He fought, and I helped him, and we're strong, and we're standing tall. And he loves his tofu. He loves his broccoli and all his vegetables. He loves edamame, sweet potatoes. He's a sweet boy. Anyway, well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hit the sack, I guess. We're going to go. Well, I'm not going to go to sleep right now, but we are going to wind down because I've got to be up bright and early. The live stream is going to be, the workshop is at 7 a.m. So I hope you can join us. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Vegan Knowledge, JJ. We really appreciate it. Louie and I say thank you. We hope you sleep well tonight, wherever you are. Like I said, we're going to be winding down for the night and jumping up full of confidence and power and vegan love. Vegan love. And we're sending it to you all tonight. We will see you bright and early in the morning, or maybe it's your evening tomorrow. I'll be here with June. He says no matter what, he's going to get to some electricity. Y'all, this has been fun. Hasn't it been? Louie's like, let me go to bed. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Love y'all.